Brit Marling.
That's the song title? How does Brit Marling go?
No, the name of the person.
Oh, yeah. That's a Brit Marling song. Yeah, I don't know how you got that, but yeah. That obscure poet, Brit Marling.
She is a poet of our ages. You may respect her.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I pubes.
I do. I respect that a woman said "bustin' makes me feel good." I think that's a very progressive thing for a woman to say, especially in 1954 when she said it. She looked right at President. She looked at Eisenhower and she said, "Hey, President Dwight D Eisenhower, bustin' makes me feel good." And he was like,
"Do you
You're
know
a
about
witch.
those with Anunnaki?
Do you know about the Agigi?" And he was like, Put this woman in Guantanamo Bay in 50 years. And they went, "Yes, sir."
Everybody knows President Eisenhower tried to put all women in Guantanamo Bay.
Of course he did. Well, the biggest hiccups were that it didn't exist back then. But so he was like, put them in Alcatraz instead. Bury them deep under Alcatraz. And then once Guantanamo Bay opens, once George W. Bush establishes Guantanamo Bay in 2002, move them over there.
His whole campaign was about it. By getting women on an island somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
And people voted for him.
My whole campaign is I want to put women on an island somewhere. And people were like, please be the president. Help us, Dwight D. Eisenhower. Put women on islands.
And he won. He won by a landslide because people wanted women on islands.
He beat a woman who was running for... He beat a woman who was running for president. And if he hadn't run on that platform, put women on islands, she would have been the first female president in 1954. But instead, she got put on an island with the rest of them.
Yeah, she was put on the island prematurely and didn't get to vote, so he lost.
Yeah, exactly. She actually won in a landslide, but because she was on the island, none of the votes counted. So he won in what was technically a landslide, but really he only got about 15% of the actual votes, but the other 85 were discounted because the candidate was on an island. So, que sera,
it's the old island loophole of the 1954 election.
Exactly, yeah. Tale as old as time. Putting women on islands, song as old as rhyme. You
need a lot of boats.
Not as many as you think. The Zeppelins were still around. They just put them in Zeppelins and flew them over there.
Zeppelins?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you get like a string and a balloon and like a rocket?
Sure. I mean, if you want to get them there fast, but they didn't care about like efficiency. They were just like, get them there.
Yeah, get them to the island within a year.
Exactly. Put them on a slow boat to the island. That's where that expression came from.
There was a lottery.
Yeah. Isn't it weird that there's an expression that's like a slow boat from China? Like, every boat is slow. Why are the Chinese ones, why is that one like singled out? Racism probably, but like, why is a slow boat from China an expression? What does it mean? What does it mean, Basil?
Is it because you don't want to go to China?
Well, if it's a slow boat from China... I think
it's a boat intellect, right?
It's a boat intellect. What kind of accent is that?
Haiti.
Oh, no doubt about it, is what they say in Haiti.
I Haiti what you're implying.
Well, I Haiti that you're paid off by the Chinese government and you won't endorse their saying a slow boat from China.
Yeah, but I must have heard that like 100 times when I was a kid. People said that quite often.
Did you ever get smartied as a kid? Do you know what I'm talking about when I say smartied?
Is that when they put egg in your hair and like squish it?
No, but that is a funny prank if someone were to do that to you. No,
like scrambled white.
Smartying is, on the top of a ball cap, there's the little like metal part, the little metal disc.
Oh, yeah.
Smarties when people would bop you on that. It was a really cruel thing to do because like the top of your head is very sensitive and there's not a lot of tissue between your skull and your skin. So to smarty someone really freaking hurts. So you're basically just like nailing them right in the skull. It's brutal.
It's not very pleasant, and I feel like it's the reason why nobody wore hats to school for like grade 7 to like grade 10.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it was implemented by the principal so kids would stop wearing hats?
I think the principal,
like, he started it.
Well, he ran on a platform of like, anybody who wears hats, I'm putting them on an island, and people were like, we support that. Get those kids out of here. Get those ruffians out of here. What was
all kids on an island?
What is the cruelest thing a kid ever did to you in school?
This is the Pure Boys, a Christian podcast, but God told us to change. So for the summer we're watching cowgirl flicks.